Welcome back, students. So here I am again, your English teacher Kanika Tripathi, and in today's class we are going to learn articles. Okay, so basically what are articles? They are used before nouns and it includes a, am, in, the. Okay, so articles are used before noun. Okay, and it includes a, an, in, the. So a, and the articles. So we can categorize them into two categories: indefinite and definite. So what are indefinite articles and what are definite articles? So we will try to understand it one by one. So indefinite articles are basically those articles that refer to an unspecific thing or not to a particular noun. Refers to an unspecific or non-particular noun, and it includes a and an. Okay, now we can understand by the example. Okay, if I want to ask for a book, okay, suppose I want a book, any book, not any specific or any particular book. So I will say, please give me a book. Okay, so here a is an indefinite article because it is referring to an unspecific noun. Okay, here the word book is noun. But I am not talking about any specific noun, I am not talking about any specific book. So here we use a because it is referring to an unspecific. I have an apple. Okay, please I eat an apple. I am not talking about any specific apple or any particular apple. I am just talking about an apple. Okay, so I have an apple. So here the word "an" is indefinite. And what are definite articles? Definite as indefinite articles refers to an unspecific or non-particular noun. Juxtaposite definite articles refers to the specific or to the particular. refers to a specific or a particular noun. And it includes the. So the is a definite article. You see the examples. Okay. So as an indefinite article, I gave the example that please give me a book. Here I am asking about not any specific book. Okay, I am just asking for a book. But suppose I want the specific book that is on my table. Okay, there is a book on my table and I want that specific book only. So I will say, please give me the book. Please give me the book that is on my table. Okay, here I am asking about the specific book. Okay, now here I am asking about the specific book that is on my table. That's why I will use the with the noun. See one more example. I have the apple which you dropped yesterday. Okay, just see the example of indefinite article first. Here I said that I have an apple because here I was not asking about any particular apple. I am just asking about the apple that I ate for the breakfast. Okay, that I ate. But now in the second example, in the example of definite articles, here I am asking about the particular apple, that particular apple which you brought yesterday. Please, you brought the apples yesterday and I ate that particular apple that you brought yesterday. Here I am talking about the particular apple. A specific apple, so here I will use the. Okay, hope you are understanding the difference between indefinite and definite article and meanings of it. So if we are talking about any specific thing and a specific person, so we will use the before it. Okay, if we are asking about any specific thing, so we will use the before it and that will be called definite article. If we are not talking about any specific thing, it means if we are talking about any unspecific or non-particular thing, then we will use a or in before the noun and that will be called indefinite articles. But before which noun we will use a or and before which noun we will use am. Let's see how we will use a and am. So there is a simple rule. That if a word is starting with a consonant sound, if a word is starting with a consonant sounds, we will use A. Okay, so if a word is starting with a consonant sound, then we will use A. Okay, it means the first letter of a word shouldn't be a consonant. The sound should be a consonant sound. See the examples. Okay. So, pillow. Pillow is a word. Okay, and it's starting with a consonant sound. Pillow. P. Okay, it is starting with a consonant sound, so we will use A before. A pillow. Okay, now see the next example. Okay, so it's university. Now see the first letter of this word. You will say, see, it's a vowel. So people get confused that we will write A or we will use an before it. But just be focused on the sound. University. It is starting with the sound of Y. University. Okay, so we will write or we will use A before it. It will be a university, not an university. A university would be wrong. Okay, so we will write A before it. It will be a university, not an university. Okay, so it was the use of the article A. But if a word is starting with a vowel sound, then we will use an. Okay, and just be focused on the sound. Okay, it should be start with the sound of word. Let's see the example. So it's a word ice cream. So we can see that the word ice cream is starting with the vowel sound I, ice cream. So we will write an. We will use an before it. Now see the next example. Okay. Honest man. Now you will see the first letter of this word is a consonant. H is a consonant. But there we have to be focused on the sound. So, honest. Okay, starting with the sound of the vowel O, honest. And silent here, it is starting with the sound of a vowel, honest. So we will use N before it. An honest man. Okay, a honest man will be wrong. A honest man will be correct. We will use an before it. So it will be an honest man. So just always keep in your mind that before the sound of consonant, we will use A, and before the sound of vowels, we will use N. Okay, now we will learn the uses of indefinite and definite articles, that where we can use indefinite articles and where we can use definite articles. So first we will learn about the use of indefinite articles. articles with the countable nouns. Before countable nouns. Okay, where it is not clear who is being talked about. Okay, if the speaker is not clear that about who is being talked about, so such those countable nouns can be used with indefinite articles. Okay, before such countable nouns where it is not clear that who is being talked about, we can use a or in. Like, let's give an example. Okay, so police is searching for an old man. Okay, so the police is searching for an old man. It means the police searching for a man who is old, but that old man is not completely known, and he's not searching for a specific person. So with such words we can use indefinite articles. Let's see the next example. If think a person is one of the group. Okay, if we are talking about a one person of a one thing of a particular group. Okay, if we are talking about one thing or one person of a group, so we can use indefinite articles e or in. Like if I want to say Shivam is a student of my class. Okay, so here I am talking about Shivam, and he is a person. Okay, he is a person of a group. Okay, it means here the class is the group, and he is a student of that class. So we are trying to refer it as a member of that group. It means he is a part of that group. So here we will use indefinite article. In such cases we will use indefinite articles. Okay, now we will see the next example. Okay, so if we are trying to talk about someone's job or the, who the someone is, if we are talking about the job or who someone is. Like, I am a teacher. Okay, so teaching is my job. Okay, it's my job that I am a teacher. So I will say that I am a teacher. Okay, because here I am talking about my job. Ravi is a doctor. Or Ram is an astrologer. So if we are talking about someone's job or who the someone is, in such cases we will use indefinite articles. Okay, one more rule. When singular noun if it refers to all the things of that kind. Okay, so we can use indefinite articles before the singular nouns if that noun is referring to all the things of that kind. You see example. Okay. A rabbit likes cat. Okay, in your childhood or you have seen a cartoon that was Bunny the Rabbit. Okay, and you have seen that that rabbit always used to eat a carrot. So it is the tendency of rabbits that rabbit likes carrot. So here we are talking about the rabbit. And this rabbit is referring all the rabbits. Here it is referring all in his class. It means all the rabbits. So a rabbit likes carrot. So here rabbit is a singular noun, but it is referring all its class that all the rabbits like carrots. So with such nouns, with such singular nouns, we can use indefinite articles. Okay, now we have learned about the use of indefinite article. Now we will learn the uses of definite articles. Okay, now we will learn the uses of definite articles. Okay. So the first rule is if it refers to the exact thing. Okay, if it refers to the exact thing. Okay, just see the example. If I say take that, take the green pen. Okay, so here I am referring to an exact thing. I am talking about an exact bag that is green in color. So here I will use definite article. In such cases, we will use definite articles if we are referring to an exact thing. Next rule. If there is only one such person or thing, okay, it means if the thing or the person about whom we are talking is only one of such kind. For example, the sun shines bright. Okay, so the sun is only one of its kind. The sun is only one. So there is no other sun. The sun is only one. So with such noun that is only one, we will use the or definite article. See the next example. See one more example. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, so here you can see earth and sun. Both are one of its kinds. Okay, both are only one. There is only one earth, there is only one sun. So we will use definite article before it. Okay, now we will see the next rule. With superlative adjectives. Okay, if we are talking about the superlative adjective, okay, we are talking about the superlative adjective, so we will always use the before it. With superlative adjectives, we will always use the. Like Rohan is the tallest boy in the class. Okay, so here we are using superlative adjective. Tallest is a superlative adjective. So with superlative degree of adjective, we will always use the. if the person or the thing is only one in that surrounding. If the person or thing is only one in that place or surrounding. Okay, see the example. If I say the house near the park is beautiful. Okay, so here I am talking about the house that is near the park. Okay, so near the park there is a house. I am talking about in a specific surrounding, and in that surrounding there is only one house that is near the park, and it is beautiful. So with such noun that is only one in the surrounding, we will use the or the definite article. Okay, now see the next rule. If refers to a noun that has been mentioned before. Okay, if we are talking about a noun, okay, and we have already mentioned it before, so with such noun we will use definite article. Let's try to understand by example. I saw a monkey in the park. The monkey was eating bananas. Okay, so I saw a monkey. Okay, so here I am talking about a monkey that I saw in the park. Now I am talking about the same monkey that I saw in the park, and that monkey was eating banana. So here this noun, I am talking about this noun that has been already mentioned. It has been already mentioned. So with such noun we will use definite article. Okay, the monkey has been already mentioned before, so in the next sentence we will write the or the definite article before monkey. See the next rule. With countries that include states, kingdom, or in its name. have plural form. Okay, if there is state, kingdom, republic, or the name of the country have plural form, with such the name of countries we will use the. Like the United Kingdom. States of or the Philippines. Okay, so with the name of such countries that include state, kingdom, or republic in its name, or that have plural forms, we will use the before. Okay, so there are a few more things before which we will use the or definite article. Before the name of newspapers. Okay, books, mountains, historical places, historical buildings, work of arts, rivers, organizations. Okay, so before the names of newspapers, books, mountain, historical building, works of art, rivers, organization, etc. we use definite articles. So that was the use of definite articles. Hope you all have understood. So in today's class we learn about the articles and the uses of it. So now I will rest my class here and I will meet you in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Take care.